Did you hear the news? Bargain Block is over, but Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas's story is far from finished. The design duo who transformed Detroit, one house at a time, captured the hearts of millions with their creativity, grit, and undeniable charm. Now that the show has wrapped, fans everywhere are asking the same question: what's next for Keith and Evan? Today, we'll revisit the legacy of Bargain Block, look at why Keith and Evan became such breakout stars, and explore the exciting possibilities for their future. From design empires to new television projects to global community impact, the next chapter of their journey could be even bigger than the last. When Bargain Block first premiered on HGTV in 2021, it felt like a breath of fresh air. At a time when many renovation shows followed a familiar format, Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas brought something different. They weren't flipping million-dollar properties in glamorous cities. They were buying rundown, sometimes abandoned houses in Detroit, often for just a few $1,000s, and transforming them into vibrant, affordable homes for first-time buyers. What set them apart wasn't just their resourcefulness, but their vision. Keith's bold and often daring design choices brought color, personality, and joy back into forgotten spaces. Evan, with his steady hand in construction and problem-solving, ensured every home was functional, safe, and livable. Together, they proved that good design doesn't have to come with a luxury price tag. Audiences connected deeply with this mission. In a housing market where affordability has become a national issue, Bargain Block tapped into a collective desire for hope. Each episode wasn't just about before and after transformations, it was about revitalizing entire neighborhoods and giving new life to communities often overlooked. And then there was the human side. Keith and Evan weren't just business partners, they were life partners too. Their natural chemistry, playful banter, and unwavering support for each other gave the show a warmth and authenticity viewers couldn't resist. A quick pause. If you want to stay updated on all things HGTV, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you're enjoying it so far, and drop a comment to share your thoughts. Alright, let's jump back in. Fans weren't just tuning in for design inspiration, they felt like they were joining the couple on a meaningful journey. That's why the conclusion of Bargain Block left such an impact. For many, it wasn't just the end of a TV series, it was the pause of a story they had become personally invested in. Fans quickly took to social media with questions. Was this truly the end, or just a transition towards something even bigger? One of the strongest possibilities for Keith and Evan's future is the expansion of a full-scale design empire. Their reputation has already been cemented through the show, and it wouldn't be surprising if they leveraged that visibility into a broader business. A design firm under their name could take on high-end residential projects across the country, or even commercial spaces, bringing their signature blend of artistry and functionality to new markets. Beyond design services, retail is a natural step. Imagine a Keith and Evan product line, furniture collections, home decor, lighting fixtures, or even paint colors inspired by their Detroit renovations. Their aesthetic is distinct yet approachable, and fans would jump at the chance to bring that style into their own homes. Just as other HGTV stars have successfully launched product lines, Keith and Evan could easily join that tradition and make their designs accessible worldwide. Education could also be part of their empire. With so many aspiring designers looking for guidance, Keith and Evan are in a prime position to create online courses, master classes, or even a design academy. Their ability to combine creativity with practicality would make them compelling teachers, inspiring the next generation to not only design beautifully, but also to design with purpose. Television, however, is still very much on the table. Networks recognize the value of hosts who can connect so deeply with audiences, and Keith and Evan are among HGTV's most beloved personalities. A spin-off could take many forms. They could focus on restoring historical properties, giving viewers a look at how design and preservation intersect. They could tackle unconventional projects, tiny homes, barns, warehouses, or even mobile spaces that push the boundaries of creativity. Another concept fans have speculated about is a series that goes behind the scenes. Instead of focusing only on renovations, a show could explore the challenges of running a business, balancing their personal relationship, and navigating the pressures of fame. That kind of transparency could resonate as strongly as their design projects, offering viewers an even deeper connection. And then there's the idea of a competition show. Imagine Keith and Evan mentoring a new generation of designers, offering critiques, guidance, and encouragement as contestants tackle creative challenges. It would combine their expertise with fast-paced entertainment, while also giving them the chance to highlight the values that shaped Bargain Block. But Keith and Evan's vision has never been limited to television. Their Detroit projects demonstrated that design can be a powerful force for social change. Looking ahead, philanthropy could become an even larger part of their story. They could lead initiatives to revitalize neglected neighborhoods across the country, partnering with nonprofits, city governments, or even private investors to bring affordable housing and creative design solutions to new communities. Sustainability is another direction. With climate change and environmental concerns becoming increasingly urgent, Keith and Evan could channel their creativity into eco-friendly housing, energy-efficient renovations, and sustainable materials. Affordable and sustainable housing is a challenge many communities face, and they are uniquely positioned to be leaders in this area. And the possibilities don't stop at the US. Their influence could easily extend globally. International design festivals, collaborations with architects abroad, or projects in cities facing housing shortages could take their work to a global stage. Design is a universal language, and Keith and Evan have the charisma and vision to inspire audiences far beyond Detroit. So why are Keith and Evan still so captivating even after Bargain Block has ended? The answer lies in the rare combination of qualities they bring. Their chemistry as partners feels authentic, not manufactured. Their creativity consistently surprises viewers, balancing artistry with livability. And their authenticity, the sense that they are exactly who they appear to be on camera, makes them easy to root for. Fans trust them. That trust is a powerful foundation for whatever comes next, whether it's a business venture, a new television project, or community-driven work. No matter how their careers evolve, it seems likely that they'll remain true to the values that earned them such loyalty in the first place: accessibility, creativity, and connection. Keith and Evan's next chapter is still being written, but one thing is clear: the end of Bargain Block is not the end of their story. It's a pivot point. Whether they choose to build a design empire, launch a product line, lead new television projects, or take their talents to a global stage, their influence is only set to grow. Their journey so far has shown us that design isn't just about aesthetics, it's about vision, resilience, and community. And whatever comes next for Keith and Evan will almost certainly reflect that same philosophy. So, what do you think? Will Keith and Evan launch a global design brand, return to TV with a bold new concept, or surprise us with something we haven't even imagined yet? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates on the world of design and television.